Right, Rafa, another win. The unbeaten run continues, and 3 games to go now.
Yeah.
It's brilliant this afternoon.
Yeah, obviously we deserve the win. Delighted to win 3-0. Scoring 3 goals, keeping a clean sheet. I felt we just took the foot off the pedal a little bit in the second half. I thought we could have gone for it a little bit more. But it was important that we won the game, and the players have done superb over the last over the course of the season. After the dip we had, but to come back in this sort of style with momentum is every credit to them. So it was important. We haven't got that many chances now, so it's important that we keep winning, and that was the main focus today, and we've done that.
Obviously, the early kick-off, the onus on us to set the pace. Are you happy with the way that the lads did that, and particularly the clinical finish in the first half?
Yeah, listen, we came here, we talked about it yesterday. It was about just concentrating on our game, and we can't control anything that's not within our reach. We can control our performance, our opponent, if we play well enough, and our result, and that's all we have to focus on. So I don't want the players looking around wondering if something else is happening at other grounds, but we know the situation that we have to win our games, because there's good teams in Leyton Orient and Solihull and Fylde and Wrexham that are really pushing for that top spot. So the pressure's on at this stage of the season, but the players are handling it exceptionally well, and we've just got to keep in the same run of form if possible.
You say you felt the foot off the gas a little bit in the second half. Do you think it could have been a couple more?
Well, we had the opportunities. We just maybe dragged a couple of shots, and to be fair, they never chucked it. To be fair, you can get a team maybe that's in the middle of the table, 3-0 down at half time. They can maybe sort of go under a little bit, but they didn't do that. They continued to work hard for their manager and for their club. So you have to give them credit for that. But I just felt we just settled into a rhythm that wasn't really quick enough for the second half. So, but listen, that's me really nitpicking at the players, because over the course of the game they were superb, and we didn't give many opportunities away, which is important, and we always looked to threat when we did get into that final third, but we just needed to get in a little bit more often in the second half.
And stuck with the same side that won at Mason last week. That core of the side still not changing. Do you feel that it's in a good position ready to go into the Easter weekend?
Yeah, I do, but we're constantly evaluating the performance of each individual. It's not just we've won, so we go into the next game straight away. We have to look at the performances of the players, because we know we've got excellent players on the bench, and we've got excellent players that are not on the bench at the moment. So we're in a real sort of good position that we've got decisions to make, tough decisions for myself and my staff, but we'd rather be in this position we were in sort of December, when we lost a lot of players for injury. So it's important that these boys train as well as they are, because the boys that are even not involved, they're training exceptionally well, trying to force the issue, trying to put pressure on the players that are in the team, and that only counts for a real healthy squad. And without a shadow of a doubt, they're all determined to get in the team and win games for the club, and be successful at the end of the season. So we've got 20 odd players that are keeping their standards really high, and that's why it's coming out in the performances, because the training is really competitive, and certainly the games are.